Fudge. My friends call me Jason. You can call me Airman Fudge. I've been at DLI for almost 2 years now. That's a long time. I was in Chinese, or still am in Chinese, I guess, for now. Okay. Let's get this straight, because you guys are laughing at inappropriate times when I'm trying to bare my soul. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a preparatory command, if you will, a signal that makes it okay to laugh. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell a joke. I'm going to give you the signal, next joke. And when I say next joke, that's your cue that you can laugh, and it's okay. Okay, so let's try this out a couple times. See if you guys got it, so you can listen. No, you guys can't, but... Here we go. What do you call a pony with a cough? A little horse. Next joke. There we go. Good job, guys. You're on it. One more time, see if that was a fluke. What did the fish say when he ran into the wall? Damn. Next joke. Excellent. Well, all your 341s for excellence, hand them to your MTLs or sergeants, whoever, they're not busy. You can take that. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, you guys know when it's appropriate to laugh. Ever since I joined the military, I've been yelled at. Started basic training, and, I thought I was prepared for it. I did some sit-ups, did some running. I know it doesn't look like it, but I did, I promise. Did I say next joke, guys? Come on, let's get with the program. So, I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't. I've never had, in my whole life, such large, angry men yell at me all the time. It was constantly. And I think it broke something in my brain, because now, even after graduation, I still, in my head, every once in a while, I'll have this large, angry sergeant just start yelling at me. It's crazy. And after graduation, the yelling stopped even. The MTLs here, they don't really yell at you. I mean, they do sometimes, but it's just not the same. Now, the MTLs here, they mess with you. It's true. I'll give you a story. Last September, we had the no cell phone policy rule then, but it was much more lax, less strictly enforced. So, I'd carry it in my pocket, and during lunch I'd pull it out, make some text, check with my BFFs, see what they're doing. And, one fine morning, I was checking my texts, and all of a sudden, my caller ID pops up with CQ's number. I'm like, CQ's calling me, I better answer, this is probably important. I'm like, hello, this is Airman Fudge. Hello, Airman Fudge, this is Sergeant Robinson. Are you supposed to have your phone on you right now? Click. Yeah, I was scared for a week that I was going to get called in, get an Article 15, drummed out of the military, I don't know. Regardless to say, no yelling was involved, but I didn't have my cell phone on me ever again. So, they don't yell at you, they mess with you, which is probably worse. But like I said, I've had this angry sergeant voice that will yell at me, and sometimes it's okay. It'll be a Monday morning, and I'll be getting on my blues, getting ready, putting on my little ribbon rack, and, all of a sudden in my head, I'll just hear this angry sergeant start yelling at me, Airman Fudge, that ribbon rack is 1/16 of an inch off center. You need to fix that now, you dirtbag. I'm like, do what I try to do, jump, fix whatever the problem is, and all good, no problem. The problem is this voice doesn't have an off switch. It never stops. I'll be in the line at the DMC for a movie theater, and all of a sudden I hear this angry sergeant yelling in my head, Airman Fudge, get your dress, get your cover. And all the people around me see is me going, doing my little shuffling movements. Parents are leading their kids away, like, that's why we don't do drugs, honey. It's gotten worse since I met Sergeant Volante, because now it has a Jersey accent. Okay. And it starts talking about hockey. I don't need that in my head. I don't know anything about hockey. I think the worst example of this is, the other night I was cuddling with my wife, getting, a little romantic, a little smooth, if you will. And that mood was ruined really quick when all of a sudden Sergeant Volante's in my head yelling, you call that cuddling, Airman? ITP! Airman that can cuddle your wife better than you. Now get down and push! And my wife's freaking out because I'm on the floor doing push-ups, crying. Like, oh, I'm so excited, I'll do better next time. And you know, I don't say this because Sergeant Volante is mean. He's not mean. He's one of the nicest MTLs we have.
Uncle.
Next joke. You like that one, huh? Well, just wait. Let's talk about Airman's system for a minute. Next joke. You know, I give this voice a bad rap, and I really shouldn't, because, and this is a true story, believe it or not, it saved my life one day. It really did. I'm not joking. It was a Monday morning, and it was about last April. It was a while ago. I've been here forever. So, it was in my blues. It was Monday morning, and I had 7th hour because I suck at Chinese. And in my, you know, I had my duffel bag with me with my PT gear and my shoes and everything like that. And I'm, you know, marching to class down the hill, thinking, oh, why did I join the Air Force? This was such a poor life decision. You know, normal Monday morning thoughts. And
Normal.
that wasn't a joke, guys. So, I stopped though because I hear this weird sound, a sound I've never heard before. And you know, it's got the mist and everything around me. It's very spooky. I hear this click, 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 click sound, and I've never heard that before. And so I kind of stop and I look around, and off to my right, coming from the fog, was a deer. Head down, charging me. I thought to myself, well, that's it. Airman Fudge, you're dead now. Glorious Air Force career, ruined. All my hopes and dreams gone. My mom wouldn't love me anymore because, you know, they asked, well, how did he die? Did he get killed in a terrorist attack? No. Was he killed in a training accident? No. He was trampled to death by a deer in Monterey, California. Needless to say, I couldn't let that happen. And not to mention that, but all of you would hate me now because all the other branches would be like, ha ha, Airman got killed by a deer, ha ha ha. Yeah, you don't need that, no. So I couldn't let this happen. But you know, they say when you're in combat, sometimes you'll freeze up. And that's what I did. I froze up. I didn't know what to do. It was coming at me. It was really close, and I had to make it. I just couldn't move. But all of a sudden, click. The sergeant starts yelling at me. Airman Fudge, are you going to let that deer damage government property? Now! And I did the only thing that they trained me here to do. I snapped to attention, I squinted my eyes tight, and I yelled out the wussiest little flight by wind you've ever heard and swung my bag. Hard as I could. Luck was with me. I grazed the deer and it veered off to the left and frolicked into the mist to terrorize probably some sailor somewhere. Luckily, though, I was wearing my safety belt, so I was never in any real danger the whole time. Thank you guys. You've been a wonderful audience. Next joke.